is struggling to move above $50 per barrel and is about to enter the phase of correction. Meanwhile, the ruble aims to break through the level of 73 against the US dollar, but the 74 mark seems more likely. The oil bulls have managed to push the price to new highs from March this year, even despite a sharp rise of oil inventories in the US. This means that the markets are currently focused on positive factors, mainly on the new coronavirus vaccine. Investors continue to price in this factor in the oil quotes. The headlines stating the rollout of the mass vaccination program worldwide fuel the oil's rally. In the best-case scenario, the virus will be under control in the first half of the next year. The widespread use of the COVID-19 vaccine will support the oil demand recovery and boost economic growth in 2021. And this is what market participants expect to see when betting on oil price rising. In addition, the energy market gained support from the OPEC Plus agreement and the weakening US dollar. On Friday, oil continues to trade in the uptrend. However, oil bulls may not have enough strength to hold above the level of $50 per barrel. Oil is unlikely to settle firmly above this mark, at least until the full recovery of the transport sector. Brent oil futures for February were trading at $50.50 per barrel in the morning session. WTI crude displayed similar dynamics. WTI futures contract with the nearest expiration rose above $47 per barrel at one point, but failed to settle there. The market may soon start a correctional decline. In general, the outlook for the oil market is rather positive. Today, oil prices may fluctuate in the range between 49.5 and 50.7. Oil may well move to the channel of $50–54 per barrel by the end of the year. In the meantime, the dollar-ruble pair has faced strong support at the level of 73. This week, the bears made several attempts to break below this mark, but failed to do so. Traders hoped that today the ruble could advance against the greenback amid rising oil prices, but instead it pulled back to the downside. So the dollar-ruble pair edged higher to the level of 73.30. So far, the ruble has a slim chance of breaking below the 73 area and settling there. Besides, it might take a while before it tests another strong support at 70 rubles per dollar. The risks of a negative background are still high, so the ruble may start falling any time. The vaccine side effects raise worries among market participants. What's more, the uncertainty around the US election results still persists as 17 US states have filed a lawsuit over alleged fraud in the presidential election. In addition, traders may want to take profit ahead of the weekend. If oil continues to rally, Brent may soon enter the range between $52 and $53 per barrel. In this case, the ruble may try to test the level of 72 and 70 against the US dollar. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.